Hello everybody and welcome to my comic review. I am Rainbow Red Panda and today I am reviewing Night of the Living Deadpool #1. This is by Cullen Bunn and I have been looking forward to it since the end of Deadpool Kills Deadpool, which it was announced basically in the last page of that book that this series was going to happen. It has a parental advisory right on it, just like all other Deadpool books. This is not for children. Viewer discretion, I guess, as to what you consider to be a child, but that's there in case you're interested in that. I wasn't really sure what to expect from this first issue. At the end of Deadpool Kills Deadpool, there was like a figure in the shadows that was sort of, to me, like following Deadpool, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be a continuation on like that figure or what was going to be happening. So I wasn't sure if I should expect like a Frankenstein's monster type thing, possibly vampires, just because they've sort of been making a slight comeback in comics, or like a full-on zombie thing. And I now sort of have more of an idea on what to expect of this. This is basically a zombie type book. It is almost a mockery almost of a Walking Dead book. It is in black and white, except for Deadpool and his thoughts or his bubbles are in yellow like normal Deadpool, and then he is normally colored, but everything else is in black and white. The only other colored stuff, and this is just how I describe it, I'm not sure that I'm completely accurate, but his like flashback thoughts are in color. Like these scenes I would say are not accurately happening, you know, chronologically with the time frame. It's like he's like recalling things and that stuff is in color, which is kind of interesting because people always think about, oh well, do you dream in color or in black and white, and like your thoughts, are they in color or black and white? And Deadpool's thoughts are in color, but he's in a black and white world right now, so I don't know, I thought that was interesting. But it takes place, Deadpool wakes up in a Mexican restaurant. He's been in like a chimichanga coma for the last few days, and he wakes up to an abandoned, trashed restaurant. The owners have left him a note saying, "We have left you here, you know, fend for yourself, all of that. You are a valued customer even though you fail at tipping and stuff." And so he's like, what's going on? Like, why did everybody leave? So he's sort of figuring out what's going on. He's trying to figure out, he's like, well, this stuff doesn't just happen in a day. And then he figures out that he's been sort of out of it for a few days. There's all kinds of newspaper headlines that are like zombies are coming and things like that going on, and he doesn't want to believe any of it. He wants to just think that these people are just strange, like, you know, this person was a bad person, that's why they jumped off a building and things like that. Like, he doesn't want to, I don't know, the whole zombie thing, he's just like, no, like this isn't even a thing. But sadly it is a thing. He finally encounters these zombies. And that's the first thing, like, I liked about this series the most, I think, is how the zombie characters are sort of portrayed. They're different than other zombies that you get in other series. To me, they have a mind still. They say that it's like leftover mind of the host that they've taken over, so it's not them in control of it, but I don't know, I could see how it would still kind of be them. But you have these zombies that are basically begging to be killed because they don't want to kill other people. They don't want to eat people. They want to be killed. They'll let you know, oh, I'm coming to kill you. You know, it's not personal. This is just how I do things. You have other people who are asking, like, where's my home? Like, where's my dog? Where's all this stuff? And just saying, like, random things. And I really liked that. It's sort of a different portrayal of zombies than you get in pretty much every other thing. So even if they're not in complete control of that and it's not a voluntary action, I still like it. I still think it's going to bring an interesting concept to the zombie world. And it also could be something in the future. I mean, if they're talking like this, it might be hard to figure out if they are a zombie and if they're not, until they start actively attacking you. So we'll see what happens there. In the end, Deadpool ends up meeting this group that is going to a bigger city where they've heard there are like survivors, and that's sort of where it ends. And at the very end he learns that he apparently is the last superhero on Earth. So one thing that I hope to get out of this series is what happened to all the other superheroes. Like, why did they go down? Like, Captain America was overtaken by a zombie, and then are you going to see them in zombie form? Are they going to be in this comic in zombie form? Because I think that would be kind of interesting to see all of, you know, the Marvel universe in zombie. It would be kind of interesting if they had a Panda Pool zombie. That would be, I don't know how I feel about that, because that means that he'd have to die again, and I don't think I can. I don't think I can do that again. But this is sort of the preview for next issue, and there's Deadpool with all of his survivor friends, and they're on their way to do stuff. So I would highly suggest reading this. I've said this to many people. The only way that I think that you will not like the series is if you are just completely anti any mockeries of like The Walking Dead and any other popular zombie thing, because there are a lot of things in here that are sort of blatant parodies of The Walking Dead, and I think that it's going to sort of come out and then even more in the next issues. But I really like it. I think it's unique, even though it sort of is a parody. It's one of those things where it's not too much of a parody. It's just right. It's Deadpool. I like it. So I would suggest reading it, and that's just me. So I hope you guys like the book. If you do, let me know. And if you don't, let me know why not, because I'm interested. I think if people don't like it, I think I will understand why. But you never know. Maybe somebody doesn't like it because they don't like, I don't know, old ladies. I don't know. Like, there's an old lady survivor in it at the moment, so maybe you don't like old ladies and that's why you don't like it. I don't know. Let me know. So I will see you guys with my next review, and that's all I have for this one. So bye!